Oh.
The way your tie's positioned, it looks like you were really exasperated. Welcome to the Sports Office, episode 11, the Bradley Van Pelt episode, I guess. Yeah, he was 11. De Lo Mio, he's a CSU Ram. Romi, before we start, happy Women in Sports, National Women in Sports Day. As the lone woman in the Sports Office, thank you for putting up with us. You need more than just one day for that recognition.
Yeah.
Mike, right before you had to do some live television last night, the Nuggets were just dropping trade bombs everywhere. It seems like the dust has settled. Wancho, Malik Beasley, and Jared Vanderbilt gone. Reaction has been, it's a lateral move at best.
You didn't feel like you were going to sign Malik Beasley again. You didn't feel like you were going to sign Wancho Hernan-Gomez in the offseason. So you move on from those guys. The reason I don't like it in that respect is, okay, well, those guys played roles on this team, especially when you consider that they feel like this is a team that is maybe in a championship window. And now you're going to, in the middle of the season, change your chemistry with guys who were playing decently.
They're still injured right now. And going down the stretch, I mean, you just don't know. What if one of those guys ends up, can't play in the playoffs because he's injured, and now Malik and Wancho, which are two guys you can really rely on, you don't have.
And it's not so much a depth worry, but when you're letting players like Wancho go, who is beloved by the guys on the team, I could understand why the Nuggets players right now may be a little more upset that they're getting rid of guys that they liked for guys that aren't necessarily an upgrade. Guys, I think Colorado is turning into a basketball state for at least the next couple months. I'm going to say it. Not only are the Nuggets killing it, but we also have the CU Buffs and the CSU Rams killing it on the college basketball level. I'm going to start with CU Buffs. They're ranked. It looks like they bounced back from their ugly UCLA loss. Yeah. And then they just smacked USC.
It was fun. Last year there was the little,
Tad Boyle getting all aggressive with that.
I mean, they're playing really good ball, and it's fun. Honestly, it's just fun.
You've got CU, who's an experienced team. You've got CSU, who's doing it with inexperience and young guys. And so I think that's what's really, really exciting when you look at both of these programs. You feel like the time is now for CU, and you feel like the future is really, really bright for CSU and what they've been able to do this year.
CSU right now reminds me of CU 2 years ago. You got Isaiah Stevens and McKinley Wright. You got David Roddy and Tyler Bay. It's like that same progression. But yeah, I'm like really excited about the future of college basketball in this state.
If you're not paying attention, start
watching. Guys, we had to reluctantly watch the Kansas City Chiefs enjoy their Super Bowl parade today. Again, it still is so weird seeing Kansas City Chiefs celebrate a Super Bowl win. Since it's a celebration, we also get people that have been day drinking all day, and since it's in Kansas City, they have some little extra fun. Let's start out with this guy. Did you guys see this guy up in the tree with his butt out?
How could you miss him?
I mean, come on.
They waited a long time for this, Ryan.
Woo-wee.
50 years.
Yeah.
That's reason to let the cheeks fly.
Once in a white moon,
Who's he mooning?
I truly don't think he knows his pants are down because
as you'll see, he had to know.
I don't know. As you'll see this attempt, I don't know if he knew what he was doing. Yeah. So, cheeks first. But also, before the parade even started, there was a chase.
This was scary.
Look at this. This is on the parade route.
Oh my God.
They're using a pit maneuver. Look at everyone just sprinting away from this situation. They don't want any part of it.
The thousands of people that were lined up are all running away.
Well, let's move on to the behind the scenes vlog from last year's Kansas City Chiefs game when we went. I mean, look at these Chiefs fans. I mean, this right here, this little bit of fandom is just kind of, I mean, they were ready. El Chifo. And this is when you get really serious.
Can you carry that in?
Well.
Okay, he was definitely at the parade.
I guess we gotta die.
That's what their Super Bowl is gonna look like.
Oh yeah, it's just gonna be that big. Absolutely. Yeah. Going down. Yeah, they were not afraid of the Broncos, man. Oh, look at all the names we don't even have anymore. It's just great. Just fun stuff.
Were you afraid of the Broncos when Vance Joseph was the coach?
No.
They were scary.
They were certainly scary. Some more behind the scenes stuff. The Rockets and Nuggets game I went to a couple weeks ago. Looking back, this clip kind of hits home. Everyone's just warming up here and just Wancho
And his buddy!
my
See?
Joker. Oh, he's hugging it. Oh my gosh. And so that's what I'm saying. It's like,
What Joker wants, Joker should get.
now I know you guys go to the Nuggets games early. Joker and like the assistant coach that he warms up with, they go at it, right? Like it's a straight up wrestling match. Like, I don't understand. Like, right? Like what part? Well, look at this.
Gotta be able to get loose, man.
Right? I mean, like.
No wonder he always says like his arms are cut up.
Oh,
and
he's all
bruised, and we're like,
scratched
what
up,
happened to Jokic?
and so like, I mean, this goes on. They do this the whole time. They just beat each other up. I think it's always funny.
You know what I appreciate about going to games early is you get to see these guys warm up, and they don't miss. Like Jamal
and if
Murray.
They do, they like it's always like 3 more than
Yes.
they hit just to like
Yes.
for good measure.
Like it really gives you an appreciation for the defense in the NBA because when these guys are left alone on the floor, it is nothing but the bottom of the
And
net.
not even
Absolutely.
trying. Just
Yeah.
Right. All right, let's move to the final segment called Hats Off. This is where we give recognition to the players or the teams that had a great week and didn't get the love that we thought that they deserved. So would anyone like to start before I steal their hats off, probably?
No, you go ahead. You're not stealing mine.
Oh, okay. This guy got plenty of recognition last week, but still, hats off to Steve Atwater. Finally, hats off to you, my guy, finally getting into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. 16-year wait. Everyone in Colorado knew that guy was deserving to go. And when you look at next year's class, I'm glad he got in this year because, wow, that is going to be stacked. You got Peyton Manning, Calvin Johnson, Charles Woodson, just to name a few.
Jared Allen.
So, Jared Allen. So, again, hats off to you, Steve Atwater. And also one of the nicest media members in the state.
my God.
One of the nicest humans.
Right.
Just in general.
I need to know
Dude.
where the desire to just try and take someone's head off.
the smiling
comes off
assassin
of
is
him.
like the most
It's the
accurate.
perfect.
Just the nicest.
Perfect
guy.
nickname for that
nicest
guy.
All right, I'm going with the Colorado Rockies.
Oh, hey,
Oh,
what?
The design team of the Colorado Rockies
Oh,
for
all right,
the
all
spring
right, all right.
training hats. I'm giving them a hats off for spring training hats. You guys thought I was going
I was. That,
way
was like
somewhere.
one
that
of the
was
parts
not
of the
there.
front office we don't have a problem with.
Yes.
So it kind of piggybacks off yours, but I'm giving my hats off to Jeff Legwold for getting another Bronco in because
All right.
in the past 4 years, the Broncos have, or past 3 years, something like, the Broncos have doubled their representation, and that's him. And he gets so much crap, obviously, when he doesn't get someone in. So the fact that 3 years ago there was 4 guys in, now there's 8 guys in.
Right.
You know, he's, I mean,
Not hard to double a low number, but
nonetheless,
still.
hats off for
Hats
getting guys in because it's tough.
All right, guys, what are you watching this week? What's on your radar? What
Bachelor?
Stop
sorry,
it!
is
I'm
that
done
what
with
you
this.
meant?
Oh my gosh,
Mean
this is
sports?
unbelievable.
In fact, they're gonna go. The episode
Yeah,
starts.
he's
in like
literally
5
going to
minutes.
go and watch Bachelor.
Do you gymnastics start coming up?
Oh, I'm excited for that.
They are fantastic.
Yo,
man.
one of the best teams in the state. They're killing it.
This girl Maddie Caravan, she's just.
Man, he's awesome. I've caught the college basketball bug. I'm going to be watching CU, CSU, even UNC. The UNC Bears holding it down in the Big Sky Conference. It's great. All right, that's it for us from the sports office. Yeah, that's it.